Hey, lady. So, I spent the weekend sort of putting out feelers and being in flow with what you not being able to come meant for my patterns because I've been trying to pay someone to get this website up for it feels like years. I think it has been actual years because the computer science SUNY New Paltz student was my aide for a year before I had surgery, and she was working on it with me. Uh, and I know I probably could have just said, no, I really need to get it done this weekend. I really like that date, blah, 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 and you would have come. But it wasn't a matter of me not feeling comfortable saying that. It was a matter of me not wanting to pull in energy that's naturally being repelled. Because honestly, we've been trying to work on this since the summer. Um, and I still don't really understand the whole transition with the square space, blah, blah, blah. So I contemplated the idea of doing it myself because I am feeling better and better, especially since the summer. But that doesn't feel right either. It just feels better to go with the flow, take a step back. I did work here and there throughout the weekend on a sort of coming soon page for darkislight.com, so that's live. It's also advertising the kind of help that I need. And um, what else did I want to say about the actual website? I mean, there's things I can't figure out. For example, my phone syncing and my camera syncing with my computer to get my pictures or my videos. So I'm using my MacBook to talk to you like this, which I know is worse quality, but I can't be bothered right now. I need someone who's like, jam it is technology and they love Graphene OS and can help me sync all of these things and tell me what microphone to buy and what camera to buy that has a damn button to go on and off because I know that exists, that must exist. I was doing that at weddings in probably 2011. um, and I really don't want to be in that world. I don't want to be in that world. I don't want to be in the Instagram, Facebook world. I was thinking about that podcast and um, did a couple of Soulfire informational things, which is a production company. And I just don't vibe with it. I don't think that in order to be successful in making my own money that I have to be on those social media platforms. And so I'm considering what platforms I will be on. I'll be on YouTube. Okay, what does that mean? I need to learn how to use a freaking camera and all of this stuff. I'm considering being on X, on Twitter. But again, I don't even really like that. I don't think Elon's some hero. I think he wants data. And I don't want to give up my data. I don't like what they're doing with my data, so I'm not going to subscribe, and it will all work out. So please check out the website. Let me know what you think. All I did was I watched a video on how to start a new template, and then the spacing was already there. I just worked in what I was putting on our agenda into this one-page template, and now I have a mailing list, so I can start sending out emails about hosting things at the new property. I walked there on Sunday. It's all raw wood, so I was hiking, really. And it was so nice. The tree cutters haven't come yet or anything. The driveway isn't in. But it was really a beautiful experience, a sort of moment of being full circle and rooting and grounding. And then I did that singing course that I had sent you and freaking sang my heart out for I think 2 hours. It was only supposed to be an hour. So things are feeling good and they're flowing, and I don't want you to feel bad about not being able to come, because it's annoying, yes, but it's not annoying because of you. It's annoying because of the pattern. And how do I need to adjust my thinking? Because my planning has enabled me to do a lot more than I normally would have been able to because of efficiencies and such, let's say. But at the same time, that's control culture, is needing to plan everything out, right? So I have these things and they're great and they're really helpful, but if they're not making the goal, then they have to be switched. For example, working with Jennifer, she's still training and she has some challenges that I haven't worked with before, and she doesn't see things the way that I'm seeing them. So, what she can do, which other aides haven't been able to do, is grasp the overarching concept of my nutrition, right? I don't actually care which day I have meat. I just want to make sure that I eat meat 3 times a week. Um, so I'm in this phase with everything because as I'm healing, what I want her to help me with changes, what I can do changes. Um, and then it's a matter of how much energy I'm diverting to these different aspects, you know? And I don't know exactly where you fit in beyond my friend, because you're in my heart. I mean, just the fact that you and Rob and Ian have been on those monthly community calls through the craziest years of my life. Like, you're seeing me with tubes coming out of my head in the hospital. um, it's really powerful, you know, witnessing what's going on and being here for it in whatever way is really powerful. But it's also really powerful for me to change my behavior of naturally downplaying everything and mm, just, you know, sort of like being a guy's girl and going with the flow and not giving a shit, versus saying, like, no, this is the container that I'm holding around the creation of the website. And if things just naturally keep coming up and blocking us from reaching that goal, maybe 5 months at this point, um, then we just have to let it go by the wayside and see what transpires beyond that, you know? Um, yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. I am leaving soon, so if you can reach out and chat with me before, that's fine. If not, it's going to be a while because as soon as I get back, you go to Florida. So just give me a date and time, even if it's in the future, and we'll just put it on the calendar to regroup. The only other thing, I'm not going to touch the website anymore. I know it's not perfect. The menu bar, the pictures, I couldn't figure out, but whatever. It's a general idea, and it's a way that people can contact me. And I'll update my LinkedIn. I think we're friends on LinkedIn. I'll update my LinkedIn and just let it go and see what kind of transpires from here. I mean, even on my trip, I don't know what the hell's going to happen. I mean, it's an axis of opportunity, we'll call it. So, yeah, I love you. Thank you for all of your help so far. And then once we have that meeting, we'll talk about Okay.